You know that feeling? When you finally decide, okay, this is it. You wake up early, you make the plan, you write down the goals. Day 1 goes perfectly. Day 2, still good. Day 3, you're a little tired, but you push through. And then day 4 hits, and the momentum disappears. You don't know why. You still want the thing, you still believe in the plan, but something in you just switches off. And the worst part, you start telling yourself, maybe I'm just not disciplined enough. Maybe I'm lazy. Maybe this isn't for me. I've been there, and I want to tell you that's not it. There's actually a real reason this keeps happening to you. So, when you first decide to change, to work out, to study, to build something, your brain gets a dopamine spike. Not because you did the work, but because you imagined doing it. You felt the future version of yourself. And that feeling, it's electric. That's why day 1 is always easy. You're not running on discipline. You're running on that high. But that initial dopamine spike fades. And when it drops, the work feels heavier, the results feel further away, and your brain starts asking one dangerous question. Is this actually worth it? And this is where most people quit. Not because they're weak, but because nobody taught them what comes after the high dopamine spike. There's also a second thing happening. When you start something new, you set these massive goals. Wake up at 5 a.m., work out for an hour, read 30 pages, no junk food, all at once. Your brain interprets that sudden change as stress. And after a few days of constantly pushing against that, your mind starts pulling back to protect your energy, like a phone slowing down when it gets too hot. That's not failure, that's biology. And here's the thing that really hit me once. Have you ever noticed how you can watch a whole series for 6 hours straight without any problem? Your brain didn't give up there. It wasn't lazy there. The issue isn't your ability to focus. It's what you're asking your brain to focus on and how you're asking it. Discipline isn't something you either have or don't have. It's a skill. And like any skill, if you try to lift way more than you can handle on day 1, you don't get stronger. You get injured. So, what do you actually do about this? First, stop trying to feel motivated before you start. Motivation doesn't come first. Action does. Every time you wait to feel like it, you're waiting for a train that's already left. Instead, make the starting so small it's almost embarrassing. Not 1 hour of studying, open the book for 5 minutes. Not a full workout, just put on your shoes. The brain resists overwhelm, not small actions. Second, stop measuring results. Start measuring consistency. You're on day 4. Nothing looks different yet. Of course it doesn't. You planted seeds 4 days ago. The problem is we expect to see fruit before the roots even exist. Change what you track. Did you show up today? That's a win. Write it down. Put an X on the calendar. Stack those X's. The results will come, but consistency has to come first. Third, and this one is the most underrated thing, protect your identity. Don't say, I'm trying to work out. Say, I'm someone who works out. Don't say, I'm trying to study more. Say, I'm a person who takes their future seriously. It sounds small, but the way you talk to yourself shapes what feels natural. And when something feels like part of who you are, you don't quit it, because quitting would feel like losing yourself. You don't need to become a machine. You don't need perfect days. You just need to keep showing up, even badly. A bad workout still beats no workout. A slow study session still beats scrolling. The people you admire, they didn't have more motivation than you. They just stopped waiting for it. Stopping doesn't make you a quitter. Refusing to start again does. So go start again. If you made it this far, you already know what to do. Smash that like button, drop a comment below, and hit the subscribe button.